Welcome to Intro to Programming 4.1 Lab 1. In this particular learning plan, we're talking about if statements. So make sure you guys go through this simple if statement section where I talk about how to do ifs, and there's an example there before you jump into the lab so you understand how to do it. But let me jump in the lab and show you how to work through this. Okay, open up the lab in your browser and also in whatever editor. I'm using Visual Studio. And then here are the steps. Add your name section and stuff to the student just like you've been doing. But here's our problem statement. We need to write a program that asks the end user, give us a number greater than 10. And then we got to test what they give us, because they may decide not to give us a number greater than 10. So if it's not greater than 10, we need to put a comment on the page on the output that says they didn't enter a number greater than 10, and then output the number. So here's the planning list. So when you do planning lists, you need to start to think through your program before you actually build it. What kind of input variables are we going to use? Like entered number, that's where I'm going to prompt the end user. What kind of output variables will I need? Like error message, if that may not output if they don't have an error. And then I'm going to output the entered number. So I'm going to get a number from the user, display an error message if the number is not greater than 10, and then display the number. So the example, if they enter a number greater than 10, would be entered number like 18. If they enter a number not greater than 10, I'm going to tell them that message and then say what number they entered. So here's what we're going to do. First, I have a variable entered number, and I have a section, variable section, assignment, and calculation. So I have a variable entered number and a variable error message. Then my entered number variable, I'm going to prompt the end user, please enter a number greater than 10. Then remember, when we receive information from the end user, even if it's a number, it's going to be in text string form. So I'm going to say take that entered number and convert it to a number and store it back in the entered number variable. And then in my error message, I'm going to put in the value entered number not greater than 10. I'm only going to display that entered message, the error message, if they enter number 10 or less. So then in the calculation, here's my if statement. If entered number is greater than 10, so they follow directions, I'm going to document write out entered number and then output the number. If it's not, that's where the else statement comes in. Document write line, I'm going to put in the error message, and I'm going to document write out entered number plus the entered number like before. Now, there's a couple ways. I did this with an if-else statement. You could also do it a different way where you could have two if statements. If entered number greater than 10, and then I could do if entered number, another if statement, if entered number less than or equal to 10. And then that's where I would put this information. So I could do it a couple different ways. I did it with an if-else. So let's see how this works. Let me refresh my screen. Please enter a number greater than 10. I'll put in 50. And if I look, enter number 50. Please enter a number greater than 10. I'll put in 5. Entered number not greater than 10, entered number 5. Now let's test with the number 10, because I asked for a number greater than 10, so this should result in an error message by putting in 10. Entered number not greater than 10, entered number 10. So that's Lab 4.1. It introduces you to ifs, and I threw in an if-else statement. If you do two ifs, that would be perfectly fine instead of if-else. I just did an if-else statement to show you how that works. So hopefully that will help you out in writing your if statements, and happy coding.